ITRBoxing. You heard it here first. Pretty cool videos. And I heard they're also in HD. ITRBoxing.com.
You know, he's right here, and you know, I can tell you right now. You know, I don't know about nobody else getting away, training him, but with me, he's going to the top, no question.
You know, a lot of people don't know that. I've been working with Floyd since I was 9 years old. You know, I was training with him since I was 9 years old. When I was training with him when I was younger, he said, you know, come back when you're a little bit older. So, you know, came back when I first turned pro. You know, be back again like we never left.
Yep.
So is it deeper than just boxing with you guys because you've known him since he was a little kid?
Man, it's just what we mainly do, man. We gave here, man. And we mainly is all about. We were all about the boxing. You know, and you know, getting things right. You know, we practice those things.
You know, I told Big Floyd that, you know, I want to be world champion in 2019. You know, he told me I'm on my way. So.
That's right. Right now, he's already in there right now. Anyway, he already in there. He already, as far as boxing skills, he got all that right now. And all I gotta do is tell you right now. You know. Stick with me, because you know, we have other people doing things, but hey, it's gonna be the same thing. It's gonna go straight up.
What makes Devin so dangerous?
I help him be dangerous. He's a dangerous man anyway. He's dangerous by himself anyway.
What about the focus that you see in Devin? Because we see talented young fighters, but not all of them are always able to have that drive to be great. Focus. What do you think of his focus?
I think his focus is very good. I do. I think you know, he trusts me. This man's going. I've been this man about this high when I was been training him, man. I mean, I already know what he can do. I already knew what Floyd can do. Ain't no question about it, man. This man right here is gonna tear the walls down. Huh?
How good is his defense?
Well, all the guys and stuff I see that he boxes stuff with around here, his defense is very good.
What do you get most out of training with Floyd Sr.? You've been with a bunch of other trainers. What is the one thing you think Floyd Sr. gives you?
You know, like I said, you know, Floyd Sr. has been training me since, you know, on and off since I was 9 years old. You know, whenever, you know, I want to get tight on my defense, you know, get back on, you know, some of the tricks that Floyd has, you know, I come back and I get it. You know, like I said, you know, Floyd has, you know, has created, you know, pound for pound team, you know, so I know that, you know, working with him, the time is coming.
Do you think you got to be born with a certain level of gifts and talent to pull off the things he's trying to show you that Floyd Jr. was able to do? That,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
But the kind of stuff that Big Floyd is teaching me, you know, not just any person can do it, not just any fighter can do it. You got to be special. And,
That's a true statement.
That not everybody can.
Everybody can't do what Floyd do. Everybody can't do what Devin do. And quietly spoken, that as of right now, these two guys, baddest guys around.
Those things like speed, is that what it is? You got to be born with?
No, you ain't got this thing. They got speed. You know, you got if it was with speed, Rocky Marciano would have never been a champion. Slow as hell.
Or Chavez. You know, guys like that.
Yeah, some of them guys. You can count them out. Right. Some guys you can count them out, but people like him, he's got great speed, and he's got great speed, and he's got good skills, and he knows what to do with the skills. So, I'm just saying that I've been telling him since he's been that high, and same thing I told my son, it's gonna work. Trust me.
Thank you, Floyd. Hey, Dev, I had to ask you about your opponent. So let me give Xolisani, Ndongeni. Have you watched him on tape?
Ndongeni. Ndongeni.
I didn't know if the hand was silent.
Yeah.
What do you think of him? He's not bad.
No,
watching him on tape.
He's not bad at all. You know, he's 25 and 0, and you don't get 25 and 0 just being okay fighter. You know, I think he's a good fighter. You know, and that's what I'm asking for. Every fight, you want to keep stepping up. You know, when they send me opponents, I ask them for the toughest guy that they can. You know, because like with the better guys, I do better. You know, I always rise to the occasion. So you know. This guy Ndongeni, he's good, he's talented, he's strong. And I only trained here for a little bit, so I got to see him in person.
It looks like in these fights, you're learning things against guys who are much older than you and veterans. Are you thinking long term in these fights? Like, what I mean is, if you wanted to, could you be stopping them? But you're working on things. You're working on the long term picture. Is that what?
Of course, every fight, I go in there and I work on something new. Of course, I want to look good. Of course, a knockout is the best thing to get. But I also want to learn on the job. I don't want to be just knocking everybody out. Then when I get to the high level, they say, "Oh, he was knocking everybody out, but he never learned anything." So every fight, I want to keep learning and keep getting better.
They say defense wins championships. Are you thinking defense first when you're training? And
of course, with my reflexes and with the stuff that I learned with Big Floyd, when I punch, I can sometimes feel it. I know when a guy's gonna punch at me. Sometimes I set the guy up to throw something, to bait him in, to throw something to counter. So yeah.
I want to say too, this guy, Floyd, my son, is good. Still is good, but I'm just saying that Floyd is got good speed, things like that, but he can punch. He can punch, yes he can.
You had a real busy pace when you started out, and then this year I think you only had 2 fights. You want to be more active in 2019?
In 2019, I'm gonna be on the championship level, so I can't guarantee that I'm gonna be busier, but the fights that I am gonna be in 2019 are gonna be big.
Right, and you're getting an early start in January.
Yeah. I'm cracking it off early, January 11th, and then after that, I'm headed to the championship boxing. Showtime.
What do you think of the current champions at 135 with Lomachenko and Michael Garcia?
All the champions at 135 are good.
I'm telling you right now, all the Chenkos and whatever,
Mikey Garcia.
the Garcias, the who?
He's not at 135. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Well, look at man, because I'm telling you, man, we gonna spread it all out. Understand?
Like I was saying, the champions at 135, they didn't get to be world champions for no reason. But I just feel like I'm on a whole nother level, and when I get up there, the world will see. In 2015, they will see that I'm on a total different level than those guys.
Because of your range, there's a lot of young upcoming prospects like TEOFIMO LOPEZ is here in Vegas. You got Ryan Garcia just moved up. You have Rolly Romero in Las Vegas. You have all these guys
moving up in the city.
My weight class.
At the weight.
Yeah.
We are now. Yeah,
35 lightweight.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think just of, I don't know, like, not so much rivalry yet because you're not there, but just that there's so much good talent in the weight class?
Yeah, it's a lot of good talent in the 135 weight class. What can I say?
When you and TEOFIMO did the more Menard.
Yeah, I think Menard's gonna retire after what me and TEOFIMO did to him. But
Menard who?
Menard is this guy that I fought. Me me and this other guy, I stopped him and the other guy knocked him out. You know.
Do you think Mason was the same guy you fought in June when he went in the ring against TEOFIMO?
No, I don't think he was the same guy when he went there with TEOFIMO. You know, I talked with his team. He was a little gun shy going into the fight, but you know that comes with the sport of boxing. You know, I talked to him up for him, but you know, I take nothing to get away from TEOFIMO. He went in there and he took care of business. You know, he put on a good performance.
Because, you know, I wonder if you guys get competitive and you're going to compare how I beat this guy to how, you know, but is that not really what you guys do at this stage?
Speaking on the TEOFIMO Lopez situation, you know, he's going around saying that he got the best of me in sparring, and he made me quit. That's false, totally false. Nobody ever made me quit in my life, and I didn't spar with guys at the top level, world champions. I didn't spar with Floyd Mayweather Jr. You know, I sparred with Sean Porter, many different guys. No guy has ever made me quit, nor did he ever get the best of me in sparring. You know, if you really want me to tell the truth, it was the easiest spar. Like, it was easy. He couldn't hit me nothing, you know. But take nothing away from him. He's doing his thing, but I'm just on a whole total different level than him.
I think the way his dad tried to put it was you kept away from him. You were saying you ran.
Yeah. This dude named TEOFIMO, and his dad. And I asked his dad about that situation, and he told me that they're just trying to build up a fight. They just trying to get some publicity, but that's not the right way to do it. You don't do that on lies, you know. He better off saying that it was just good work. Because at the end of the in the end, I got the best of the work. Easily. It was not even close.
I mean, that's saying something because he's a bad boy just like yourself. Wouldn't you say?
Like I said, I'm just on a whole totally different level than these guys. And that's why when I see a bunch of these pages posting like prospect of the year and all that, I don't want to win prospect of the year. I don't want that because I'm a contender. I am a contender, and I'm gonna keep telling the world that I am a contender. I'm not a prospect anymore.
That being said,
I'm ranked in the top 10 of the three organizations. I am a contender. I can fight for a world title in my next fight.
And Ndongeni's ranked number 3 by the WBA.
Exactly. So you can't say that I am a prospect. I'm a contender, and I'm tired of the boxing world keep trying to put me in that category with those guys. Those guys have 10, 11 fights. I have 20 fights.
Can you talk about being a top 10 fighter at such a young age? Because not a lot of people accomplish being a top 10 fighter at the age you're at, doing what you're doing.
Exactly, and that's why I'm trying to say that I am on a whole totally different level than these guys. And no disrespect to the guys that came before me. You know, I turned pro at 17 years old, and I had, you know, this on my mind. I knew what I wanted to do. In 2019, I will win a world title.
About fighting on Showtime.
You know, fighting on Showtime. This is gonna be my 3rd fight on Showtime. You know, it's another great opportunity to be fighting on national television. You know, this is really my 3rd fight on national television. And a lot of people don't know that because the whole boxing world knows me from social media, but this is only my 3rd fight on national television. You know, so this is a great opportunity. You know, and I'm blessed for it. You know, 2019, I will go to Showtime Championship Boxing, and you know, I'll keep elevating.
You know, most prospects, top prospects, get a signing bonus, sign with a promoter. You went a different route. You're excited to basically promote yourself. You've been on the few other promoters' card. What made you think of doing that, and how do you like it so far?
You know, I always felt that I was my own promoter, and I wanted to bring awareness to this because, you know, most of these guys, they're promoting themselves on Instagram and YouTube and social media, and then they sign with a promoter, a guy who really doesn't even know how to run social media or anything, or really do any of that, and they say that they're their promoter. I promoted myself. A lot of people, I didn't go to the Olympics, you know, but the whole boxing world knows me, and outside of the boxing world, for me promoting myself, for me getting my name out there, for me and Big Floyd doing crazy combinations on the mix, me posting sparring videos, me doing all that. I promoted myself, and that's why I say, why not? Why would I go sign with somebody who has a big name, but what are they going to do? I can promote myself.
I gotta ask you guys about Floyd going to Japan to fight the Tenshin fight, the Japanese fighter. Is Floyd gonna beat up that kid? Is that kid in trouble?
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't know about what's going on. I don't know whether the guy's using feet or what. I don't know what's going on, man. So
It's supposed to be just boxing.
Huh?
It's supposed to be strictly boxing.
Strictly boxing. Well, Florida bring it back then.
Yeah, on strictly boxing, can't nobody mess with Floyd Jr. So.
I mean, Floyd, you think if this guy tries to get crazy, Floyd could handle himself and put him in his place if he tries to make this a street fight kind of thing, you know? Floyd checks him with some right hands or something?
You talking about like what happened with the last fight?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but it ain't no thing. The Floyd don't take care of business.
If Floyd really wanted to and have that hard traditional training camp, do you think he could still beat everybody around right now, like Spence and Thurman?